very hard to say. How would it be if I would be a man? I think I'll never know that, because I think from the beginning of primary school or even kindergarten we have this gender, like habits. Or I know that one of my strongest realization of being in a man's world, in a cinema was that in Slovenia we have this very strict law that we have to finish a film in 2 years. And since I was pregnant and I was having a baby, I was of course late with the project. And the two directors, the director of the Viba Film, the technical support, and the film fund, they just couldn't realize that was sort of a problem that would able me to prolong my project. So it was quite difficult. I have to say that I listened from one of those directors saying, only if you would die we could prolong this kind of law. And it's actually that was painful, and it was quite hard to finish the film with the baby aside. And that was a lot of extra costs. And so probably I don't know, that was the biggest challenge of realizing that, especially when you once become a mother, that there are different aspects of the society aspects. I think there are still way too many film programmers. That's something that I definitely noticed in the festival world. There are still men who decide which film is going to be screened. I think that would be a bit about time to change. So I don't know. For the other reasons, I'm not sure. I would have to go through my career as a man to really be able to say, oh yeah, that was the difference. I think sometimes, even though it's annoying of bringing up these 50-50 chances, are, I think, important, especially as long as that's not something that it's normal, and I think it's often not expected of women of having their own voices and being in charge. I think this is still very much something we should work on. Being a festival programmer is a position of power. You don't do anything but choose somehow I think, but I do believe that not only men but even women, we have to work together on these changes. I think sometimes women are even worse than men in this perception. But I think we still have a long way of coming there, and especially of these fragile times where you see that something that we take for granted can be taken away, and just with one wrong government.